Salut, hi, welcome to this week's video. I decided to do a makeup tutorial on this pretty little look right here. I'm so sorry if the lighting's a little bad, but this maybe is better lighting right now. It was really fun to do. I mean, I just did it because today I'm filming this like a week in advance because I gotta get proactive, and usually editing videos takes me like 5 years, so. But yeah, so I did this one. Everything I use will be linked in the description below. But yeah, so this is kind of just a basic look for me. Sometimes I don't do wings, but today I did, like, since I'm going out. And yeah, so if you'd like to see how I did this makeup look, keep watching. Hey guys, so the first thing I do is I moisturize, and this is from a company I use for acne medicine, but it's called Unblemish by Rodan and Fields. It's A1. It's really, really good. Next up, I'm going to do primer, and I'm using Baby Skin's Maybelline Instant Pore Cleanser 1, and once again, just putting that all over my face. And finally, I use one more just to make sure everything's good, and this is a Badescu Rose Water Spray. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to prime my eyelids, and I'm using the Bare Skin Concealer by BareMinerals, and that one is just really good, and it is in the shade Light, and I just put it all over my eyelids, and then I just blend it out so no veins are showing, and then there's nothing else. Then I'm going to be using one of my favorite palettes, which is a BH Cosmetic palette, and I'm using this like light shade, and I'm using this just kind of to finish setting my eyelids. And then I'm using another shade, which is almost like a peachy red on my eyelids. And I put this all over my lids just to have a nice color. And then moving on, and I'm getting this like gold peachy color, I guess you'd call it. And I'm putting this mainly just on the part of my eyelid that's like closer to my eyelashes. And then I'm taking a blending brush, and this is by E.L.F, and I'm taking a dark brown color, and I'm putting that into my crease, and just to get a depth and darken it up. Once I finish doing that, I'm going to be taking the E.L.F eyeshadow brush, and that's what I was using for all the other colors, but I forgot to say anything. And I'm taking that same color, that peachy color I was using beforehand, and I'm just putting it back over my lid just so the darkness doesn't blend in. And then I'm taking a champagne gold color, and I'm putting that right in the center of it just so it gives a little bit of a sparkle to the look. And I'm taking my blending brush again, and I'm just taking this white color, and I'm putting this all over my brow bone. And then I'm taking Revlon eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, and this was a kind of a hard part. I'm going to try to explain it the best of my ability. I kind of just started on where the corner of my eye is, and I just kind of did a little bit of a flicker, and then I just kind of made the line, just did my normal eyeliner, but it's kind of better maybe just to see it than me try explaining it to you. Now I'm going to be curling my eyelashes, and I do that a couple times because I love mascara. And then I'm just going to go in with the mascara, which is the Maybelline Lash Stiletto, and I'm just going to be putting that all over the tops and the bottoms of my eyelashes. So next up, we're going on to my face, and I'm going to be using the Rimmel London lips gloss, and it has vitamin E in it, and it's really, really good. It's one of my faves. Now I'm going to be taking Hard Candy. It's in the color correcting green, and I put it on all of my acne spots, and I turn it to Shrek, and this is kind of my favorite part because it definitely conceals all the acne a lot. And then I'm using an E.L.F foundation brush, and I'm just blending that all out. Blending it all out. And then if in case there's any other spots that are kind of like still more noticeable, I'll just go in with my concealer, and I'll cover those up, and then just go back in with that brush. Now I'm going to be moving on to my foundation. I use the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 120, and I just put that all over my face, and then I use a beauty blender, and the beauty blender I use from Forever 21. I like that one better, and I make sure to get all over my face as well as my neck. It is like one of my key parts. Once I'm done with that, I go in with my concealer, and this is the Maybelline Age Rewind one. I love, love, love it. I put it under my eyes, like the highlighting of like the T, your T-zone, and then any of my acne spots as well. And then I just go back in with my beauty blender, and I just blend that all out. Once again, just kind of blending it all in. But I like to put my foundation and concealer the same thing. And then spots that are still a little bit noticeable, I go back into my concealer, and then I'm going to be taking an E.L.F. stippling brush, and I just will blend out all those parts. Next up, I'm going to take my Airspun, which is like a setting powder, and I'm going to put it on the spots that I put my concealer in, which is my under eyes and T-zone area. And I'm using a Diamond Beauty blender. And then I'm going to go in with the eyebrows, all about them eyebrows. And this is the E.L.F. one in the shade Neutral Brown. And what I do is I take the spoolie side and I just kind of shape them and put them into the shapes it's supposed to be. And then I mainly do the tail, I call it, just kind of darkening that. Because as you can see, that's a lot lighter than the rest of mine. So I just kind of fill the whole thing in. And then I do this little magic trick, I call it, and like the one part of it, I make a line as you guys can see it, and then I just kind of take my finger and I just kind of brush it up. I don't know if it does anything special, I think it does, and then I just will finish that by like brushing it out, again, just to make sure none of the lines are super harsh or anything like that. And then I come back with my hair done and the settings powder is on my face for a little bit because that's the point. And I'm taking a kabuki brush from E.L.F. All of my brushes basically from E.L.F. And I'm just brushing away all of that stuff. And in case I got powder on my eyelashes, I love eyelashes, so I'm just putting some little more mascara any places that might not have been. And this is so far the look. Pretty good. Now I'm going to be taking my Hoola bronzer from Benefits, and I'm taking an Eco Tools bronzing brush, and I'm just putting that in the 3, but I start with the cheeks, and put it there, and then put it on my jawline, and then do the kind of 3 to sweep it all together and blend that all out. So it's kind of, in my opinion, it's like a light one, but I think it makes a nice difference. And then I'm taking the BareMinerals, it's an angled brush, and I'm taking the Tarte shade Parte, woot woot, and I'm just going to be putting that along my, the cheeks, just kind of, I don't like blush that much, but I think this is kind of like a nice, good blush in my opinion. And then my favorite thing in the entire world, love it, highlighter. This one is the High Beam by Benefits, and I put it on the nose. My nose is the biggest part I put it on, and then I put it on my cheekbones as well. But yeah, my nose is the biggest thing, and then I just kind of blend it all out. But yeah, I really love nose highlighter. And then I take another highlighter, and this one is the E.L.F. one, and this is the Moonlight Pearl, my favorite all-time highlighter. And I'm taking the Eco Tools fanning brush, and I just will do that, and yeah, you can see that glow, be real. And then I'm taking a smudge brush from Eco Tools and just kind of a light shade, and I'm highlighting my brow bones, as well as I'm putting in the inner corners of my eyes and kind of just blending them out, as you will see me doing right here. Alright, and then I'm taking more Badescu, is the Aloe stuff, and I sprayed all over my face, and then I'm going on to my lips, and I'm going to be using the E.L.F. in the shade Berry Sobered, and I just kind of will start by lining my lips. I just do the natural shape, I don't overline them at all, and I completely fill them in, as you see me doing here. But yeah, I just kind of make sure it kind of looks nice. And then I'm going to be taking one of my favorites, which is the Kylie Jenner from the Holiday one. It's in the shade Cocoa, and I just kind of put that as a shimmery one and just kind of to lighten up the lips just a little bit. But yeah, I'm just kind of making some weird faces. Hi, we've reached the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. And follow this pretty little thing down there. It's my Instagram. I'm trying to post every Friday, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I don't know. I have to think of videos. But next weekend I probably won't be able to post on a Friday because I'm going to a camp. But anyways, I hope you all really enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you.